Okay, there we go. I must almost say again, unboxing the box. So, my name is Joost Alfrink, and in the late 90s I was responsible with my design agency for the design of Senseo coffee maker. Mainly for Dow Egberts, but later on also Philips got involved. And why am I unboxing a box today? Because now Philips came out with a new device, appliance, and it's called baristina. And they pitch it as the follow-up of Senseo. So that made me super curious. Unfortunately, or whatever, for whatever reason, it's only for sale in France this year. So I've asked my sister who lives in Paris to get this machine for me, and she just delivered it. And I'm going to unbox the machine and see how it performs. How it feels, how it looks, what sound it makes. And I must be honest with you, I opened it before. I did it just without reading any manual. I got to make it a cup of coffee, but I wasn't happy, so I'm just gonna do it again, and also because my video wasn't operating. There's always issues and things happening. So let's unbox the box. And here we have this lid was taped off with a piece of tape, which I already took away. And this is the machine we're talking about, baristina. It's absolutely heavier than Senseo, but that should be. Because people, let me tell you, I was always very happy with the project Senseo. It's almost lasted 6 years, quite intense. But in the last years, not even the last years, after 2 or 3 years, I was also a bit fed up with the weakness of the taste. Still, it's a reliable machine and a lot of people are happy with it, but I think it deserves for coffee drinkers to come with updates once in a while. We moved to a coffee cup machine years ago, but now I'm fed up with throwing away all these aluminium cups. We try to recycle, but it's always a question what happens. So here we go with baristina. It has a bit of a short power cord, you can see. It's, I think, only 60 centimeters, which is kind of limiting. And let me tell you, right now it's called Philips baristina. So it has the Philips brand, but it has nothing to do with Philips anymore, because Philips sold its household appliances division under license to a Chinese company. And they now came up with this device. So I'm curious to see how it operates. I'm just going to plug it in. Got a plug here on the table. Tuk, it says, tuk, like recognition. 3 lights blinking on top, off. I'm gonna fill the water container, which you can also take out quite easily. But I'm gonna fill it with clean water from the tap, which I just poured into this glass jar. Kind of a nice amount of water that goes into the container. That has been a bit of an issue with Senseo from the beginning. It was always a bit of a small water tank. Yeah, klonk, that sounds okay-ish. Lid back on top. So if you stay away for like 25 years, then it's closed. So here we have a coffee container, beans. That's the big difference. Tiny machine with beans, always a question if the grinder is strong enough. I've got fresh beans from friends of ours who opened the bag yesterday. We used these beans in their espresso bar machine, and we are super happy with the coffee. So now I'm gonna fill it up. Well, let's do all, why not? Put the bag in. I have no clue how many cups of coffee this will be. And in general, it's okay-ish, I think. It sounds a bit plasticky, polystyrene, I suppose. One of the most affordable plastics out on the market. Gives a nice feeling, but it's not as strong or not as like quality driven as ABS, which was used as a plastic in the earlier days, but too expensive nowadays, so they go for the more affordable plastics. You can feel it. It's okay, but you can feel it. Then also in the box is the handle, the porta handle, whatever you call it. We chose the white machine with the ochre yellowish kind of handle. There's a few options. it's more gimmicky options than real options. You can go for black for the machine, and you can go for like 5 colors for the handle. There's a bit of a drip tray here, which you can take out and replace depending on the size of the cup you want to put in. I've got my three size collection of Kihara cups, Japanese cups we bought in Japan. There's also a shop in Paris if you're interested. I put the lid back on. I'm gonna first make a small one. There's a bit of water remains, so I've got the handle. Push it in. Cup underneath. I push small cup. And I push. No, I don't push boost yet. And I slide it to the left. Sound, grinding. Good smell. Time, a couple of seconds. Whoa, that's more sound. Pump, running. Okay. The smell of freshly ground coffee. That's the trick. And this seems to be a, yeah, I think it's a nice cream layer. Taste is earthy, okay-ish. I made myself some milk before. Gonna put in a little bit just to see, also to dampen a little bit the strength of the taste. No, happy, nutty, good taste. I'm gonna do a bigger one with a small amount of coffee still, but I'm gonna use one of the 3 buttons because there's a button for a small cup, there's a button for a larger cup, and I think you can set the times so that it runs like shorter or longer. But there's also a boost button, and I'm gonna use the boost button. So I'm gonna push small cup, boost. Oh, first, no, hold on. First I have to take it out and get rid of the coffee pad. It's okay-ish, nice and dry, so it shows that I think some decent pressure is being used. I'm gonna slide it back in. Okay, it's still blinking. To the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18, 20 seconds. That's not too bad actually. I remember we were counting in the old days with Senseo, and it was quite long. But then we said, well, what's time anyway? So we did some setups and tests, and then apparently time is not the issue if you can just walk away. Time only seems to be long if you are gonna really wait for it, sitting next to it and use your timer. So this one has used the boost. I think this is more my preference. Stronger, more body, more flavor. So now take out the filter. This is what it looks like the inside, and here's a small push button, and you just go to your trash can. I do it on the table. You push, and then this spent ground coffee comes out. Still a bit hot. Taste is okay. See if it crumbles. Yeah, but it also stays quite nicely together. So this is the residue. No more aluminium cups. No more waste. Let's see how the grinder keeps working, because that's always an issue with more affordable machines. High quality grinders cost money. Everything high quality costs money. We should be aware of this. We basically chose this machine for our house because it could be a replacement for a coffee cup, aluminium coffee cup machine, and because it's a follow-up, as mentioned, at least pitched as a follow-up of Senseo. Let's see if it works that way. It should last like a year. Descaling, grinder, how do they all operate after a while? Maybe I keep you updated. And because it's a small device and we live in a kind of compact space, so we're always curious and keen on getting smaller appliances and devices. This will fit. It's a bit bigger than a coffee cup machine, but I think it will fit, and I will keep you updated how it will go in the coming times. So 1996, 2001, 6 years of Senseo, and now 2024, Philips Baristina and coffee beans. And hope we're gonna enjoy. Thanks.